Hi guys, I'm Nagadir-chan, and welcome to my reaction for Youjo Senki episode 12. So previously, Tanya kinda wanted to end the war, like, giving a finishing blow to the enemies so they would not be able to come back. But the hero was like, nah, that won't happen, we have enough, this is like pretty cool. Sadly, for Tanya, I don't think that will happen because there is a being X, he would probably try to do something. I don't think that from now on she will be living a nice life, right? Because that is not what beings want. He's definitely going to cheat and put some interesting ideas into the enemy's head, right? Yeah, so she had a little breakdown, which is understandable. And I don't really know what they plan to do in this episode, because previous episodes kind of felt like kind of finishing up. But there's also a movie, there's also a second season. Yeah, so I guess I'm just going to start it right now. Okie dokie, we are having a moon. Oh, the music. The presentation. Okay, I mean, it's a very fancy building. And I like their designs, and the uniforms looks cool. Oh, really? Someone, please, at least. Well, that sucks. They're celebrating, right? Guys, I think you are celebrating victory too early. This dude seems like he is having a headache. The music in the back, I really like it. Does he want to talk with her? Okay. How to use a victory. Okie dokie then. Yeah, they are having a talk. Very sparsely lighten filming. What is this atmosphere? I mean, there is a lot of moonlight, but still. Do you really care that much? Yeah. She looks so done. She looks so goddamn done. If it would be infiltrated, that would be probably a lot of swearing. Yeah, but how long it will last? For sure. For sure. Secure everything. Make it 100%ly absolute. Are they worried? Well, this girl is worried. Ah, ah, ah. I mean, she's very strict to them. True, but you haven't seen that desperate moment. And this girl knows her longer, right? Yeah, she doesn't feel good about the situation. Yeah, shouldn't they, like, I don't know, take care of more important things? There's still a lot of work you need to do. Yeah, and she just said it. Okay. She got so triggered. Don't talk about loving God in front of me. Yeah, luckily. Hmm. I mean, he knows her a little. That's why he's so kind of like aware around her. Hmm. Well, I would kind of understand that. Hmm. It is. That is true. But, but, few things you are not kind of knowing. Okay. So, so then, yeah, true, true. A lot of emotions drives them too. Sometimes. Oh, he got intrigued. Yeah, true, true. Yep. Yeah, a lot of people are driven by emotions. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There are a lot of people which go the feelings route. Yep, and that's how she got isekai. He got isekai. Revenge and hate is pretty strong. So your enemies might try a few things because they would want revenge. And they hate you. I mean, what she's saying is kinda true. If you don't want any enemies to come after you because you did something to them, you probably should eliminate them. Of course they would not stop. There would be people which are like, we don't freaking care, the war officially stopped. For us, it did not officially stop. We are going to freaking do everything. Yeah. And they have all the right to do this. They have the right to feel this way. Because of what happened. Wars are not good or right, but like, it's understandable they would not want to stop. Just because they kinda lost. They want to fight to the last breath. Yeah. They don't care. They will fight. And that's terrible. Meanwhile, in Bern, some people would not care. They will still fight if they can. And you were just so happy a few seconds ago. A free republic. Okay. Hmm. Well, that's bad for you guys. You celebrated too early. Who knows? Who knows? Would be. Probably. She remembers it too. Yeah, war sucks, so you should not expect anything else. How are you guys feeling? This dude seems extremely chill. Yeah, of course. They're like, oh, these guys are still fighting. I guess we are going there. And more people will probably come there if they would see the resistance. Okay, he's mad. Sir, the perfect food you just had. So it's still continuing the fights, guys. Yeah, that would cost a lot of money. But will that... Of course they want to use Tanya. That might not ensure a victory though. What do you mean? Oh. Well, if you have a feeling, maybe it's a truth. But what if? What if we are screwed? Right? We are screwed. And this won't stop easily. Girl is triggered as heck. I mean, given what she went through, yeah, understandable. She just wanted her normal life, enjoying the life. She still needs to fucking come and fight. That would be tiring and annoying as heck. 25. She sums it pretty well. Okay, oh my god, it's so big. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it becomes so big. The parade hardly there. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh. Duh. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if someone attacks you, you kinda, if you want to survive, you probably would need to fight. Nice words just would not work. Yeah. They had a drive. Pretty good drive. They were fighting for something which, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. They were fighting for their nation, for their people, for their future. Empire was just fighting for, oh yeah, we wanna be bigger and cooler and yada da, whatever. We have a right to take these territories or whatever, I don't know, whatever thinking. Oh. Hmm. Oh. She wants to fight too? Understandable. He feels so weird about it. Like, girl, I don't think you should go. But she's determined. Well, but she just doesn't want to sit and do nothing. Yeah, there would be many people like this. They have way more things to fight for than Empire. Okay. Okay. I guess Bing is like, yeah, another pawn in my on my chessboard. Well, I knew it's not going to end up so easily, right? Okay, we're having opening is ending. But even though I love it, I'm gonna skip it. Seems there might be some post-credit scenes. Oh, it was too much. Okay, here. Okay. Oh. Oh. Desert. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. You look a little bit creepy while saying that. That doesn't sound like much. Well, Tanya's blood armor might kinda do something about that. She has a very strong one. Oh, that sounds tough. They are going to be fighting a lot, huh? But I said she has a blood armor, a pretty thick one. Yeah, this is what I would expect. She just hates his guts. Whatever that being is. No time, no place for you. You're like, okay. I mean, the previous life, she was a dude. She has a lot of experience and she still remembers. So practically, it's an old middle-aged dude in a body of a girl. That's why she, as a girl, might seem monstrous. Because if you just suddenly wake up in a child's body, that would be very creepy. Because you would still be you, but just in different body, very little body. Yeah, that would be a little creepy, not gonna lie. Right? So it's just because they see she looks like a child, but definitely inside her thoughts, her mind is not of a child. It's a middle-aged man. I don't know how old the dude was. Yeah, so that dissonance is just okay. Yeah, so even if they won, even if they had one victory, resistance and people which just don't want Empire to win will still fight because they have a very good reason to fight, right? And their reason has more weight, right, than Empire's reason to fight because there is a lot of injustice So they are fighting for many things, and not just like for their country, for their loved ones, but also for justice, for all these kind of things, for freedom, right? And for people, these means a lot, right? If you would think that your country or countries around you would kinda will be losing their freedom or would be in injustice if they are very close to you, right? So you might go to help them also, because you would be like, oh, I mean, if they would lose, maybe like whatever happened to them, it will come here. So we need to help them because we are also fighting for us, for future, right? So it makes sense that more and more people would kind of would come there to help them, and probably more countries would go into this war fight. Like, seriously, Empire, did you really not thought of this? I guess no, they were like, oh yeah, we won, and others would not want to fight us because they saw how amazing we are, because we defeated these like areas, countries, whatever, so they would be scared of us, but they underestimated how people think a lot. They underestimated that a lot because people are driven a lot of times by emotions, and emotions are very strong, and it doesn't matter which kind of emotion it is, it just drives people. And yet there are some people which are more rational and would kind of try to not be driven by emotions that much. But like, even with that, it's almost impossible to like have no emotions in your reasonings, right? There always would be something, tiny little bit, probably tiny little bit of it. They did nothing of that, which is like, how? Why? Why would you not think of it? Jesus Christ, people. So yeah, it continues. Tanya's battalion is sent to fight them because Empire Kana is probably a little juiced, right? But like, I don't know for how long they would be able to maintain the fights and wars and whatever. We'll see how they will be going about it. I mean, they can kinda, because the other countries they kinda took, um, they might use them to help with a lot of things. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if you gain new territory, why not using it, right? So I guess they probably would do that, so then they would gain a little bit more, but like, we'll see how that will be going. So, I'm going to give this episode 7.5 out of 10. And I'm just intrigued how it will continue. I want more being X. Like, he's just appearing so scarcely. But I'm really intrigued about his relationship with Tanya, the dude from Normal World being Sakai. I'm very intrigued about that. He just doesn't appear much. He's more like working behind shit and inspiring people, right? To like to be in this kind of play against Tanya, so she would kind of surrender to being X, right? And she would acknowledge him or whatever he wants. I will definitely read light novel if I will be able to get my hands on it, because from what I've heard, there are quite a lot of differences. Yeah, reading the original work is always a good thing to do, because sometimes for adaptations they might change a lot. Yeah, so that would be pretty cool, I guess. And that's all. Goodbye and see you next time.